Hey guys, stick around. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. We are back with some more SnowRunner. We're checking out the brand new season that just came out. It's called Oil and Dirt. I cannot wait to get started. So stick around. We're starting up here in a few minutes. I'm gonna let you hear this drop before we start. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? Welcome back to SnowRunner. Yes, today we have a brand new season to take a look at. It's called Oil and Dirt. Now, here's the vehicles we're going to be taking with us here. We are taking our Slider ST816 Elephant, which is one of the new vehicles in this expansion that comes with this new expansion, so I'm excited to really put us through its paces in this new region we're going to take it to. We're going to take our Pacific P16 Mammoth. Who knows? Might be pretty useful. We're also going to take our trusty F450 Dually. And then the other new vehicle with this update, the Mercer K520. And then we're going to take the two Earth Roamers, because why the hell not? In fact, before we go to this new region, I do want to put some better wheels on it. Are there ones that I can get that has... Oh yeah, here we go. This looks a lot better. Yeah, these look a lot better. I like these wheels a lot better. Oh, we can get 48s? Yes, give me those 48s. Give me those 48s. Give me those nice big wheels. Because those will work perfectly. And I think that's what we're using on these wheels too. Can we get ODW3s on this one? Well, we can get ODW3s. Yeah, hold on. ODW3s. You can get those in 47. There we go. Those do not look the same as those. Those are VGs. I'm gonna put it back on what I had before. Yeah, I'll put those. Yeah, those look the same. So anyways, those are all the vehicles we're taking up to this new region. So, without further ado, let's get ourselves over there. So, the Almaty region. Is this it? No. Here it is. So the new region, Quebec. This picturesque region of Canada is famous for its forests and lakes, which creates the perfect conditions for fishing. The annual Fishing Fest, hosted by a local travel agency, is about to attract tourists from all over the world. And they're going to use the freshly caught fish to wow everyone with their culinary prowess. The region also started to make technological advancements, as evident from the locals' desire to build an oil rig to increase their power output and create jobs. A new highway will improve the region's accessibility, opening up new opportunities for business and tourism. So that's what we have. So with that said, we have a couple watchtowers we need to go open, which will be perfect for these for those earth roamers. That's what I was thinking. Earth roamers. Yep. So this is going to be a new snowy region for SnowRunner. So I can't wait to really see what this is all about. So let's set up our vehicles in the same way we had them before. So we had the earth roamers over here on the end. Had that Mercer, F450, Pacific P16, and this slider. So let's take this earth roamer right here. So here we are, guys. We are in the new region. I am very excited to be showcasing this brand new region to you guys today. I was initially going to do this tomorrow, but tomorrow we're going to do a part 2 to today's stream. I have a feeling the game didn't have a good start. Let me do my frame rate trick and see if... Let me do my video settings trick and see if maybe that was why, because I think I did tab out once or twice. Or it could just be the game itself being dumb. Yeah, I think it's just the game, because I am still getting some stutters. Alright, so first things first. We have this watchtower right here that we can go grab first. Looks like if we just keep following this road, we'll be able to get to it. Yeah, I haven't streamed on this snowy map in a while, so I think all the snow is what's causing my game to be a little bit laggy. Oh, yep, I can already see where this first watchtower may be. But now the real question here is, how do we get to it? Oh, immediately we gotta open a bridge. Nice. Oh, actually, I think if we follow that off-road trail... Yeah, there's an off-road trail back this way. I believe if we follow that off-road trail, we should be able to... That off-road trail should, in theory, take us to that watchtower. Or it should get us close by to it, is always the hope with this. You know, I think I may know what's causing getting the lag a bit. I think my video preset's a bit too high. I had it on P6. Maybe P5 will work a little bit better. Yeah, that's... Whoa! Alright. So, first of all, how do we get down here? Oh, we gotta go off to the left here. So yeah, I think P6 was a bit too much, so we're gonna stick to P5. This is not a stream we're doing on Twitch, so Yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing this stream on Twitch. There's got to be a way I can squeeze past here. Oh, this is going to be one of the... I think this is going to be one of those regions where... Like, it's like that other snowy region, it looks like, where we can squeeze across the ice, hopefully. Let's see if we can. Whoa, that's an issue. But yeah, we should be able to squeeze past this ice, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, we could easily squeeze past the ice here. So this is a completely blind playthrough. I have no idea what to expect on this region. All I know is it came out today, and I wanted to get started with it tonight instead of waiting until tomorrow. So you guys are gonna get a bonus stream from me today. So I don't normally do evening streams, but I've been feeling the energy. I actually slept in a bit today. The last couple days last little while, I've actually been waking up pretty early at like 8 a.m. 8 to 8:30. But I slept in till about 9 o'clock this morning. So, oh wait, yeah, I slept in till about 9 a.m. which I'm happy about. So. Yeah. But yeah, overall, this is going to be a fun region to play on, and really explore. Yeah, I might actually put a SnowRunner logo in the upper left corner of the screen too, as like a special watermark for SnowRunner streams, maybe? That would be a good idea. What do you guys think? Do we want to do something like that? If we get up to this first watchtower, I might set that up. Or actually, once we get across here, yeah, you know what? I want to set something like that up. So once we get up here a little ways. Alright. Alright. Let me go get the SnowRunner logo, because I want to set up a SnowRunner logo on the stream. SnowRunner logo transparent. There we go. Perfect. Save image as. I'll put this in my documents folder, and I'll put it under... Do I have anything for stream? Oh yeah, stream resources. Here we go. Now let's add an image. Image 28. Browse. Documents. I know it's big. I'm resizing it. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's the perfect setup right here. Hey, what up, Carnes? Yeah, well, I've been streaming this off and on lately. It's not a new game. It's a new season. It's a new map for SnowRunner. So SnowRunner is not new. SnowRunner has been around for quite a while. It's just a new map they've released for the game. Alright, so where do we need to go? Oh, I see where we need to go. If we go left and then go left again, it'll take us right up to where that area is. Yeah, what up, Carnes? Hey, Carnes, I saw you sneaking up behind me while I was on patrol earlier. I saw you in your expedition while I was on the highway, being all sneaky. Oh, that was you? Yeah, in the SEU charger? Or SEU, yeah, or SEU charger? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I mentioned it out in the stream. I'm like, I seen you come up behind me like that. And because I was running right on the highway, I was hoping to get some speeders to chase down with my Charger. But nobody ever came through, and I saw you pull up behind me. I saw the expedition pull up behind me. I was like, I wonder who this is. Look on the map, and sure enough, it's you. Yeah, we gotta do another DUI checkpoint sometime, Carnes. It's been a while since we've done one. And if there's another if there's enough units on, I'll activate as speed enforcement for the DUI checkpoint too. So if anyone tries bypassing the DUI checkpoint, I'll be on them. I'll be on them faster than they can blink. But yeah, I miss doing those. I miss doing those with you. All right. Yeah, we haven't done a DUI checkpoint in a hot minute, actually. All right, how do we get over to the... Oh, I see where it's taken. All right. I'm using the smaller of the two earth roamers because it's easier to navigate around in. All right, perfect. All right, let's do that. All right. Here's what the basic map looks like. There's another watchtower over there that looks like it's accessible if we go follow this trail, maybe. Or how do we... Well, if we go back the way we came and follow this trail, that'll take us over to this road. Yeah, let's go back let's follow that trail back. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on patrol lately. I've been getting some pretty good patrols as of late. We're coming up on episode 10 of On Patrol San Andreas. I don't know if I should do something special for that on Saturday. I'm not doing an episode of On Patrol San Andreas tomorrow, though, just due to the fact that it's Friday. I've already done, I believe, 2 episodes of On Patrol San Andreas this week, because I believe I did an episode on Monday. Or actually, I think I did an episode yesterday. No, I did an episode Monday. Yeah, I did an episode on Monday, and then I decided that on Tuesday, yesterday, I would do a SnowRunner stream. I would do an evening SnowRunner stream because I didn't do a stream in the afternoon. And I streamed that on both YouTube and Twitch. And then today I decided I had another episode of On Patrol San Andreas scheduled as well. And then tomorrow, we'll do a part 2 to this new expansion for SnowRunner. Because yes, all right, yeah, SnowRunner is a great game. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't have the best computer, it still looks great. What's the point of this game? There's a lot of regions for you to help out. So basically, the general consensus of this is in all the regions, in pretty much all, but I think one or two of the regions, you're tasked with helping different communities rebuild after some form of natural disaster, whether that be like a wildfire, or in this case a snowstorm, or a mudslide, heavy rain, stuff like that. You're effectively tasked with helping people rebuild, and there's different tasks and stuff you complete with various vehicles that are already in the game, plus mods such as this one. I thought it's just a mudding game. Yeah, no, there's like all sorts of like missions and stuff for you to complete, where you like have to deliver different equipment to different parts of the map and all that. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I put like 300 or 400 hours into this game already, and I've not even scratched like a quarter of the game, I don't think. There is a lot of content. I'm noticing some popping coming through on my headphones. I don't know if that's coming across on stream. It wasn't happening earlier. Alright. So, we gotta make a right-hand turn here. I don't hear anything. Yeah, so it must be just in my headphones then. Ooh. Now, you can't tell me what I can and cannot do. Watch there be a roadway. Oh, well, this is cool. Oh, I know why they were telling me to go around. It's because there's a rock slide in the area. No. No, Metter. This vehicle should be able to get around it, no problem. I say that, and I'm kind of sketched out by this because I feel like if I try going over this, I'm either A, gonna get stuck like I am right now, or B, I'm going to fall off this cliff and have to restart. And I'm trying to avoid falling off the cliff, if anything. Yeah, I don't see how we get around this without taking that detour. Unfortunately, it's not a task that I can complete. Yeah, it's... Alright, I understand why they had this thing blocked off. Yeah, I think this is my headphones. Yeah, it might be my headphones. I was not hearing this sound before. Alright. We'll see. Let's just keep going here. Alright. Here we go. Let's just go through here. Because I believe this might take us to where we're going. This route might take us the way we want to go. Let's see. But yeah, this is a fun game. I like it. I definitely suggest it, even though it's a game that's several years old, they're still making new content for this. And we're on the year 4 pass of this game. I have all the year passes for all the content. But, the neat thing about this is with season 16, is there a winch attachment point? Oh, nice. Come on. Come on, winch onto something that I can actually grab onto. So, I took too much speed there. I completely get that, but... Come on. There's got to be something I can winch onto that can help me out here. Yeah. Wait. Nice. Come on. Give me... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. We got it. Gotcha. Perfect. We are back on the move. Let's keep following this trail. Oh, this trail is actually leading me right to that watchtower that I want to go to. But yeah, we definitely need to yeah, we definitely got to do more of those DOI checkpoints. Alright. So, holy popping. Why is it popping? Why am I getting so much popping in my headphones? Maybe I need to unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe the connection has just gotten loose or something. Or maybe it's getting some interference from something which is causing those popping. But up until I started this stream just now, I was not getting that popping. It's something in my headphones for sure. It could just be something that one of the the XLR for the microphone just needs adjusted. But I am using the headset mic for... I'm using my headset mic for the stream because I got my wheel set up. That's primarily what I use the headset mic for. I still use that. And then if I feel lazy and don't want to set up the other mics, I'll do that. All right. Perfect. All right. All right. Let's see how much more of the map have we discovered. Okay, so let's recover. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug and plug back in both the mic and the XLR. I actually need to adjust some stuff with it, so give me 1 second, guys. All right, we should be good now. I adjusted how I have my XLR and 1/4 inch stuff for my headphones sorted out, so hopefully that will resolve the issue with the popping. Let's see. All right, all-wheel drive, fire up the truck. Yeah, so I think it was just something simple. I think it was just the I think the cables may have just been picking up some interference, and that was causing the pops. So I just readjusted the cables, so hopefully we'll be fine now. All right. So now, is this our turn off right here? Oh, no, it's not. That's an easy way to get to the trailer store. That's an easy way to get back to our garage and trailer store. Yeah, here we go. Right here is where we need to turn off at. So if you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. Thanks so much for checking out the live stream. And that did not fix the pops. In fact, I actually may have made the pops worse. So yeah, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to SnowRunner, everybody. If you guys are just tuning in, we're checking out the Season 15 DLC, which is called Oil and Dirt. You know, I wonder, I might actually know what's causing it. I think it might be because I got the phase thing on the microphone. That might have been what it is. That might have been what it was. The phase impedance, maybe. But that's weird. It was that the phase impedance is not messing with. It doesn't mess with anything on the headset side. All right. Maybe I just need to restart my Roadcaster. Maybe that will fix it. But I don't want to restart because I'm in the middle of a live stream here. Alright. How are we going to get across here? Let's use our trusty radar here. Let's see what we find through here. There. Escape? Why you no escape? I can't close you? What the? What? What just happened? Did my wheel just completely break? Because I can't back out of the... I can't back out... I don't have any input control. What the hell? Does my keyboard do anything? You know, my keyboard input is just completely... borked. Okay, no, there is input. Yeah, I cannot... I'm stuck in the radar mode and I can't get out of it. I might have to force a game restart, actually. Yeah, I think that's what I may need to do. I might need to force a game restart because that's broken. Yeah, that's broken. Alright, so I don't know if I need to, if I restart the Roadcaster, I don't know if that's going to cause issues for the stream in terms of stream audio. But one thing's for sure, I need to force a restart on the game. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna force restart the game. And while I'm here, I may as well just force restart my Roadcaster too, because I think something is wrong. Something's screwed up in the system. So let me restart that, and hopefully it doesn't cut the music, but we'll see. If it does, I apologize in advance. So give me a few minutes. Alrighty, we are back. So let's see if that combined with the game restart fixed. So it did kill the game. It did kill the game audio, the music. So my apologies for the music briefly cutting out there. I guess apparently when you restart the Roadcaster, the virtual device driver, which is what I'm using to get the music, shuts down with it. It doesn't keep running those virtual channels unless there's something connected, unless the Roadcaster is actively powered on and connected. Alright. Let's go to my settings real quick. Hide driver's hands, we need that on. Controls, steering wheel, that, and then I need this to force wheel input prompts as well. Alright, let's continue. And hopefully whatever just happened there is resolved. The thing with my headphones and with the game itself. Hopefully both of those issues got resolved, but only time will tell. Alright. Oh. When I force closed, it threw us back to there. Okay, that's fine. So at least now we know that if we use the radar, it's gonna break. Yeah. So at least now we know that if we use the radar, it's gonna break the game. It's gonna break those inputs. So let's try not to use that, and we'll try and figure out our way. And we'll try and figure out the way around here. And I think the Roadcaster restart fixed the issue with the headphones. Because ever since I rebooted it, everything has been fine. I mean, to be fair, it's only been a few minutes since I rebooted it, but we'll see. All right. So yeah. But yeah, apologies for the music cutting out there. I guess that's how the virtual device driver works. Whenever you stop the, whenever you turn off the roadcaster, it turns off the virtual device driver with it. All right. I see. Actually, from my vision, we don't need to use the radar actually, because I can already see a point where we can cross over. Yeah, I can already see a point where we can cross over. Yeah. We can cross over right here, it looks like. Yep. Yep, we can cross over right here. And it looks like there's going to be a trail waiting for us. But first, let's look at the map real quick. Yeah, I think if we go... Yeah, it looks like there's a trail that if we continue to go that way, we'll be able to get over to that one spot. Hey, way to be alive, welcome back. Rare double stream for me here tonight, guys, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, leave a like down below. Leaving a like lets me know that you guys are enjoying these streams and the types of streams that I'm doing, and it encourages me to do more of them actually. And share the stream with some of your friends too. If your friends are into these types of games and you think they may enjoy this too, then yes, definitely be sure to send the stream over to friends as well. That's the first time I've mentioned both of those things this year, and it probably is going to be the last time for a couple months. Yeah, Eli, sorry about what happened last night on the stream. I didn't realize you tuned in. I had the wrong YouTube stream chat popped out. Because if you guys noticed on my channel, there is a 30-second VOD of a SnowRunner stream on YouTube. And the reason for that was I had set up a new variant of my restream profile, and I had screwed up on one of the settings. I screwed up on a couple settings, actually. Those being like the frame rate and all of that too. All right. Here's our watchtower. There's our watchtower right there. Let's go over here. All right. All right, let's see. How are things looking there? Looks like that looks like another bridge we need to make. This is definitely another bridge we're going to need to make, so... But the good news is there's a good spot for us to cross over right there. The same way we crossed over before, we can cross over there. Is it okay? Yeah, good to know. Alright. Actually, customize. I want to see. Is there any other lights that I can put on this thing? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, let's go with that rim. I like that rim better. Side pipe thresholds, side still covers, reinforced bar. What kind of stock? And then there's a weighted bumper. What do you guys think? Do you think the reinforced bar or the stock bar looks better on this thing? Dude, just made a patch mission grease palms. I swear to God, I had to download a mod to decrease the difficulty because for some reason. The map was built like a Call of Duty. Yeah, gotta love it. But yeah, reinforced bar or stock bar. I'm getting sniped without me knowing from where. Love it. I'm gonna keep the reinforced bar. That looks pretty cool. Can't be good for cooling though. And while we're here, I may as well switch over to this big boy earth roamer because this one might actually be better to use too. All right. Alright, let's go get that other watchtower open, because the first things first, I'm wanting to get these watchtowers opened, so that way I don't need to worry about them. basically. Do I have to buy this game now? Yeah, check it out. It's on Steam right now, and it actually goes on sale pretty frequently. Yeah, this game it's pretty fun. The physics on it are the physics are really good in this game too. Oh, and that restart, that game restart I just did while I was restarting my Roadcaster, that has actually helped out performance a little bit too. I think the game just had a bad start. I mean, what you could do, Carnes, is... Oh, well, one of my friends is messaging me. Yeah, I'm gonna throw myself into a VC with some of my other friends. I don't know if they're gonna... I don't know if they'll join in with us, but we'll see. I've been having a lot of issues with everybody. Yeah, I've been having some too. I don't want to discuss them on stream, but it's just a lot of times it just comes down to sometimes there's just shitters that get on and ruin the nice RP, the good RP that we've been getting. Like, I had a pretty good patrol today. I haven't had any issues with people being dumb and just making the stupid scenes. Oh, performance issues? Yeah, that is also true. But I mean, still, GoRP as a server is actually pretty good. Okay, that was a mistake, actually. A little tip, if you're such a or not doing on a mission, always use a shotgun. It saved your life several times. Yeah, I will definitely look into that if I ever get back into Ready or Not. But Ready or Not is something that I usually play with a friend. I don't play Ready or Not without friends. Ooh. I pulled out a little too forward. Hold on, who is spam visiting me? Alright. Alright, let me see. Can I... There's no winch points right there. Shit. Let me do my trick again to get my performance back as well. You said voice chat, which exactly? It's one with one of my other friends. I don't know if he's gonna join in or not. Where did I put my phone? I'm gonna use my phone to reply back to him so I don't have to worry about losing performance. Oh, he's eating popcorn chicken. There. I let him know I'm in VC when he's done with the chicken. I made a joke about it and called it chicken or chimkin. Alright. This, maybe if I pull it over this way, I might be able to... Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that did not work. Yep, engine stalled. Yes, I know. Maybe this was a mistake using this big Oh, wait. Wait, I got it. I got a little bit. I got it a little bit. I might be able to get it back. I might be able to get it all back over. Come on, you can do it, truck. You can do it. Nope. I was getting good there. This big tree is going to be extremely helpful, though. The truck went to sleep. Yeah, the truck was just like, fuck you, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you doing this. But it's going to be weird, but there is a way I am going to get this thing back on its wheels. So, is there a tree within winch point that I can winch from over here? Here we go. There we go. Perfect. We are back. Okay. So obviously, okay, I see a better winch point. I see a better point that at which we can sneak across, hopefully. I just gotta hope the ice holds up and long enough for me to get over there. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, the truck was tired of my BS. There we go. Okay. Sorry, man. If you guys mentioned video watched the rookie. Yeah, you've asked me that before. I watched the first couple episodes of it, when it was first airing on ABC, but when it was airing on ABC here in the United States, but I never really got into it. And now, if I wanted to get into it, I would need to get Hulu. Yeah, I remember watching the first bits of it when it first came out, but it was just never a show that I could really get into. It's like one show I did manage to get into with my mom was Snowpiercer when it was airing on TNT back a couple years ago, back after the whole COVID pandemic happened and all that. They aired season 1. They originally had season 1 scheduled to air at one time, but then they moved it up so that way they could bring the series to viewers earlier. So yeah, that was one of the good shows, and I'm actually starting to rewatch it on AMC Plus. I just watched episode 1 the other night, and I'm gonna probably watch the next episode. I'm gonna watch probably episode 2 and maybe 3 tonight. But Snowpiercer is a good show. The first season has a murder mystery. All right, here we go. But yeah, Snowpiercer is a great show. I watched the movie as well, and the movie was actually pretty good too. Both the show and movie were great. All right, I can see where I need to go now to get to that. Is this the last watchtower? Yes, that is the last watchtower. Okay, that's good. Good to know. So yeah, let's just follow this trail. Just follow this trail here and see what we need to do. Okay, I took too much speed there. That was completely my fault here. But good thing there's a tree. Yeah, with this truck you got to be careful with this truck you need to be careful with how much speed you're taking because it's so top heavy. I mean, obviously it's a freaking RV. What did you expect? True, always saving the day. Exactly. The trees, they might be there for nature, but they are also extremely helpful when it comes to helping stuck vehicles. And I'm going to cut across here instead of going on the ice because I don't trust that ice to hold the weight of my truck. Yep, see, I'm glad I didn't trust the ice for the main part. All right. So, which way do I need to go from here? Let's try going to the left and see if that takes us over there. Well, actually, let's go straight first. Yeah, let's go straight first. Let's follow this path right here. Maybe this path will take us up to the that watchtower. I highly doubt it will, but it might surprise me. Ooh, there's a frozen. Oh, camera was being. Oh my god, camera, stop bugging out, please. Oh, there's a shipwrecked boat. Oh yes, I think this way was the right way. I'm glad I went this way then. Because this way feels like it is the proper way. It's like that meme. Do you know the way? Good thing there's a tree right there to save the day yet again. Ooh. Let's try using that tree. I also found a game called Swap 4. People say it's great and better than Ready or Not. Never heard of that one. All right. Oh, damn it. I should have gone that way. I should have gone that other way then. Well, actually, let's keep going this way. Because there might be a way I can either wrap around. I just stalled it. Nice. That tree was perfectly placed. Yeah. So I do think I might be able to climb up somewhere to get up there. But yeah, I should have stayed. I should have went that left. Yeah, there's no way for us to climb up here. So let's backtrack. Let's backtrack and go essentially back the way we came. You know, Connors, I was just thinking about that. What I should have done when you parked up behind me on the highway earlier today, I should have backed up and be like, hey, are you trying to steal my spot? That would have been funny. You'd be like, hey, why are you stealing my spot, boy? All right. So yeah, for those of you guys wondering when the next On Patrol San Andreas episode is, it will be on Saturday. Though it is subject to be moved because one of my friends is planning on coming up here this weekend, and I don't know when. I don't know when she's gonna show up there. Oh, we're tipping. We're tipping. Oh man, in the interior, it's way scarier. In the interior, making these turns and the angles are just way scarier. So I don't like being in the interior for that reason. But yeah, the episode 10 of On Patrol San Andreas is subject to change. And it could air on Saturday. It could air on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know if you remember this, but April 25th is my birthday. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for a stream on the 25th. I haven't planned out that far ahead yet. Is there a place I can winch to help prevent my truck from tipping over? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Perfect. So we'll get this, and that will give us a lay of the land for most of the map. See, look at this. It's taken us pretty much an hour to get these watchtowers open. Yep, there's our watchtower. Oh, God. Actually, wait, that's not a good idea. I need to find a winching point where I can pull my truck back over. Actually, I might be able to winch myself back onto my wheels from this tree. There we go. Perfect. I feel like I'm doing more winching with this bigger truck than the other one. But finally, we're here at the other at this final watchtower, and then we can start working on opening up some bridges. All right. We'll open up some bridges here. The ice road. All right. How are things looking on the map? So this portion right over here we can't see. But in that portion right up there we can't see as well. But other than that, we're good. Oh, we could have gone off to the left there to get over there. All right. We've discovered everything. Let's hop into our... Let's try this Mercer out. I haven't driven this Mercer yet. Let's go see what we need to get for that bridge. Does Saturday have a SWAT unit? We have SRT, Special Response Team, which is effectively what SWAT is. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. That was a bit crazy. But Carnes might be able to better answer that question. I'm still relatively new to the BCSO on SAT-RP. I mean, I was obviously here last year, but still, I was there last year, but still. He knows a lot more about the department because he's a higher ranking unit, so I don't know if Carnes is still here. But Carnes, if you are still here... Oh. Alright. Recruiter Solutions. Wormhole. No. New plant garage. I need to... There's a mission. Come on. Is there not a mission that we can do to open this bridge up? Or do we have to focus on the trails? Bring back the light. So we need 8 service spare parts. Where do we get those from? Oh, we gotta go all the way over to the port. And we need 8 of those. So we should probably consider using a bigger truck. We'll go to the port and get some... We'll go to the port and we'll get that. Yeah, let's start that. We'll do that. That won't take too long. So where is... Oh crap, we left our big old truck over there. Truck storage. Do we have our inner... Oh yeah. Yeah, we got our pay star. Yeah. We got our pay star. Misk. Rear fenders? Oh, frame extension. There we go. There. Is there one that we can get where it's a 4-slot bed or... Alright. So we got a 4-slot bed. And then let's get a 4-slot trailer to go with it so we can get all of this done at the same time. I do want to get all of that done at the same time if possible. Am I the only one that doesn't trust exe files? I mean, for games, exe files are good, but if someone out of nowhere just randomly sends you an exe file claiming it's like a game, that's where you should get a little bit suspicious. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We'll use this truck and hopefully we can make it through that area just fine. Alright. So our best option here would be to go down this pathway again. Make that right and then make that left. But like exe files for games, like obviously that's how they run. They have to run through an executable file. There's no way for games to run without needing an executable file, at least on Windows. Oh god. What if YTZ? How are you doing on this wonderful Thursday? I had to think for a second. Is it Thursday or is it Friday? No, it's Thursday. Oh, you're good? That's good. We're playing a new SnowRunner map that just came out. Season 15. It's Thursday. Yeah, you hear that, everybody? It's Thursday. Not Thursday, Thursday. No, even better, it's Turdsday. Okay, I'll go to the corner now. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Alright, sorry, guys. Stream over. Nah, just kidding. It's late for you? Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I figured it would be. So, what, like 9:22 p.m. for you? It's only 6:22 p.m. for me. Come on, truck. You can do it. Yeah, I figured so. So, guys, what do you guys think? Do you want me to continue to do some multi-streams for both YouTube and Twitch, or do you want me to just stick to YouTube for streaming? Because I've been thinking about it, and Twitch is a great platform for streaming games. Don't get me wrong, but they limit your bitrate to 6,000, which in turn impacts the YouTube stream quality, because I stream at 1080p 60, and I need the extra bitrate so I can stream at a high enough bitrate for you guys to actually understand what's happening in the game itself. Like, even then, I mean, YouTube has compression, but at least on YouTube with the higher bitrate, you can at least understand understand what's going on. You can tell what's going on, even though I'm streaming at 1080p 60, which usually requires a high bandwidth. But yeah, would you guys want me to stick to streaming here on YouTube, or yeah, I hate YouTube Live. Should I delete GTA 5? It's only 120 gigs, and I only use GTA 5 for 5M, and I only pay 5M sometimes. Well, it depends on your internet speed, and whether if you're willing to reinstall GTA whenever you want to play 5M. I just keep my GTA installed all the time, because I'm doing something on San Andreas Department of Roleplay. It's my only server. I really like San Andreas Department of Roleplay. I'm very happy with that there. I'd rather stick to Twitch. Yeah, I might do some solo streams over on Twitch. I might do some exclusive SnowRunner streams over on Twitch, and some exclusive police patrols. Like, if I do a police patrol tomorrow, I probably will stream it exclusively on Twitch to keep YouTube free of unnecessary on patrol San Andreas episodes. And special lives multi? Yeah, maybe. Like, I don't know if I want to start streaming San Andreas Department of Roleplay patrols on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I feel like it's going to be a bit too much if I try streaming on both platforms and stream them all the time. Whoa! Alright. I just don't know if that's something that everyone would be interested in. I'll probably do I'll probably make an announcement later today with regards to what I want to do with that. Oh, frick, I forgot this road is shut down. So we gotta take this route anyways. Yeah. We gotta take this route anyways. Which is fine. Also, before I started the stream today, I was actually having some issues with my wheel. The pedals weren't working, and I had issues with the pedals before, and I ended up finding out that the cable that the pedals use, the connector that the pedals use, the cable going into the connector was literally coming out. Like I could see the bare cables from there. I mean, they were coming out of the sleeve, which I'm not gonna lie, that is not ideal when it comes to. That's not ideal when using the wheel setup. So I managed to get that fixed. It took like 5 minutes to get it fixed, but I was able to get it fixed, and it's been working fine since. So next week is spring break. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably do a lot of streams next week. It depends on what I got planned for next week as well. Yeah, it depends on what I got planned for next week. I can't be certain what I have planned, but I will certainly figure something out for what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I'll do a couple episodes of On Patrol San Andreas. Maybe Monday and Wednesday will be On Patrol San Andreas episodes, but maybe I'll do a dual episode for you guys, a back-to-back episode, Monday and Tuesday, or Monday and Thursday as well. I'm probably gonna do like 2 to 4 episodes of On Patrol San Andreas a week going forward. I know I can't decide what I want to do for those episodes, but I don't know. All right, service spare parts. We need 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We're going to be able to do this in one go. That is, of course, unless we lose all this cargo. I got a question. Flux profiles are the best moving lights in Flux. I haven't messed around with Flux Kit much. I haven't done any stage development recently because I just don't have any ideas. I don't have any new venues to work with. Somebody posted one in the X-Ray Productions Discord, even though it's dead. And I want to see what that venue is, and if it's good enough, I want to put a I want to set up a like a little mini stage in there. But I don't know. I haven't really messed around with the Flux Kit recently. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then Matthew came back at the start of the year, said he was going to be more active, but he hasn't lived up to that promise yet, unfortunately. Alright. Here I gotta be extremely careful. This first section I gotta be extremely careful of because of the angle of the truck. Oh, we're good actually. I mean, the good news is at least he's released some great products over the years. I will give him that. But he just needs to come back and make some more products. His products are highly detailed and they are part heavy. But I feel like that's the charm of them, having detailed speakers in like smaller stages. In the bigger stages, there are some light, there's like some really light speakers that you can get in terms of part count. Like I have stuff from Tactical Ducky I could use for I have some stuff from Tactical Ducky I could use to create a stage if I absolutely wanted to. Oh, my country there was a recent tragedy to happen and hit me because of the country. Oh. Alright. So where do we need to go? Okay, we need to go to the lighthouse. How are we supposed to get to it. The jet set ceiling fall. Yeah, how do we get over there? We might be able to get to it from there if we follow the road. So, honestly, let's just follow the road. The road will take us where we need to go. Oh, the nightclub? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, I wouldn't really call it 9/11 in your country. It is a disaster, but it's not like we know. It's not the same as what happened in the United States back in 2000 or 2001 actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is still a tragedy, but it's not the same kind of tragedy as what we experienced here in the United States back in 2001. I'm trying not to go into detail with that because I didn't want YouTube to take this stream down because we're talking about it. Yeah, I'm being a little bit careful when transporting all 8 of these at once because this is something I wanted to do. So that way I only had to make one trip. I did not want to go back and get more. I don't want to have to go back and get more for more of these and make a second trip for the lighthouse. If it crashed in something, does it have physics? Oh yeah, some things do have physics. Oh look, there's a fuel station. We don't need fuel. Yeah, we don't need fuel. We're good. I see the lighthouse. I just installed Swap 4. I will test it out. Nice. Yeah, I just picked up Schedule 1. If you know, you know. I'm not talking about that game on stream because that sounds like a game that. Just look at my PC because I don't know if it's a virus or not. Well, I mean, it's a video game. A video game is not going to be a virus. If you got it from a storefront like Steam, then you're fine. Valve always makes sure that games do not have viruses in them. They wouldn't allow a game with a virus on their storefront. Or Epic Games for that matter too. Where's the camera for the wheel? I decided not to set it up. And the main reason for that is that position that I had for the camera before. I must have removed it from OBS because I didn't have it. It wasn't in the scene. So I could probably set it up and easily get it set back up if you guys wanted, but I'm probably gonna set it up next stream, to be honest. I'll set it up for tomorrow's stream because I'm probably going to go live around 2 o'clock. What mic am I using? I'm using my headset microphone. So the microphone that's on my Audio Technica M50Xs. But I've got to say, these things still sound as good as they did when I first got them a couple of years ago. I'm happy I got these. Yeah, the headset mic, it sounds great. I love it. Alright, now the real question here is how are we going to get up to this lighthouse? I'm going to try going this way because this way seems like the most logical way to get up there. Does the ice crack? Oh yeah, if you're on light ice, it will crack. So that's why you got to be extremely careful going up here, going up to different parts. Yeah, this game's physics are really good for the game. I don't know exactly when SnowRunner first came out, because it was initially an Epic Games exclusive. Okay, easy. We're getting this done. We are doing this. Alright, let's get the lighthouse. Delivery! Nice. Is this a non-copyrighted song? Okay, yes, this is still non-copyrighted. Nice. It released in 2020. So yeah, 5 years of content. That's great. Alright. Alright, what else can we do? Follow the wind. Ooh. Game is laggy all of a sudden. Okay, SC Service Scout trailer. We can go get the Scout trailer and bring it back. Yeah, that Scout trailer needs to go to the lighthouse as well, so... The PC didn't get a virus or explode. Hey, that's good. Yeah, what about... St. Elmo's Fire? What do we gotta deliver there? Oh, we gotta deliver consumables. So the only way to get to the consumables is from one of these areas. Is LA friend? Yeah, did put another viewer. Let's see. New plants garage. We need bricks and concrete slabs. The game set a 2000 PS2 vibe on it, maybe because of the release of that era? Yeah, probably. Alright. Actually, I have an idea. Let's get our Ford. Because I want to go use this truck, this Ford truck here. And I want to go down to that service station. I want to go explore that other area. Because it looks like we're going to be over in that other area as well. Imagine they connected all the maps. They actually, that's essentially what we're doing right now. Let me look and see if my game is being stupid. I love this truck. Yeah, it's an F450. Nice. Alright, let's see if that fixed my performance. There we go. Yep. There we go. Alright. So let's go back and take that same route that we just took. Because I want to go explore. I want to go explore that other map real quick and get the watchtowers opened over there. Because we're going to be doing many different inter-map deliveries with this map, from what I can tell. I can tell you that right now, that this map is going to have stuff that we're bringing from one map to the other. Come on. Has the truck ever jumped? Oh yeah, I've jumped this truck before. Like high. Yeah, sometimes that has happened. Because if I take enough speed with this truck, I can get this thing to do some jumps. Like that. Like that, for instance. Yeah, perfect timing, game. That was some perfect timing. That was some perfect timing, 100% right there. The suspension gives the anxiety. Well, hey, I know how to heighten that. Literally, watch this. Change suspension mode. It's tall. It's taller now. I can make the truck even taller. All right. We're going to hit the roads here. Oh. Oh. That was a cool trick. Good thing there's a pole right there. This gives me Christmas vibes. Oh, look, a police department. Shall we go in and say hi to the local law enforcement? I'd say we do so. You got 3 people watching. Yeah, I don't normally get people watching here this early. This, like... Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? You like my truck? What? No? You don't like it? Well, too bad. Well, too bad. Get blinded. No, I'm just... Yeah, welcome in everybody who is just now tuning in. We're playing SnowRunner, checking out the new Season 15 expansion. But yeah, we're just checking out this new expansion. This map is really good though. Maybe tomorrow we'll go back to some of the regular maps as well. Hey, I promise you, when we get back over here, we'll make a stop at the police station if we're back over onto this map, which we will be eventually. I will let you guys stop in and say something, but don't say anything that will get us yeeted off of YouTube, because I'm not trying to get myself in trouble with YouTube. I mean, even if something did happen, we always have Twitch as a backup, but still. Oh god. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. All of a sudden, this stream FMG is just gooping around. Hey, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Back on some of my older American Truck Sim streams, me and a couple of my other friends at the time, we would be role-playing them as the passengers of my truck. And that's kind of basically what we're doing right here. That's basically what we're doing right here. Except it's not American Truck Sim, it is SnowRunner. Is SnowRunner multiplayer? Yeah, it actually is. Up to, I believe up to 4 people can play together in one session. Yeah, up to 4 people can play together on a session. And only the host needs to have the DLC that people want to try out. Anyone else can try out the DLCs completely for free when it comes to this. So if they want to play on this map with me and get a feel for how this map is, they are more than welcome to do so without having to buy the DLC. Now, Saber could be greedy and make it so that way, yeah, Saber could be greedy, and they could basically be like, hey, if you want to play a game with someone, if you want to play multiplayer with someone, they have to have all the same DLCs you have, otherwise you can't play together. They could have easily been that way, but they're not. Alright, let's see if we can use this. Using the game... Oh! That's fine. That's new. Where it costs you money to go places. That is new. I don't remember seeing that before. Alright. Let's see. How many watchtowers? Oh, there's 3 watchtowers. One after another. Okay. Let's go get this first watchtower. Because I do want to open up these watchtowers. So finally, I have something that I can use my money for. Because everything else I got, I have like $3.7 million in cash in this game, and I have it set up so that way all my trucks are free, so I don't have to worry about using money to purchase the trucks and then the upgrades and all that, and then all the upgrades are unlocked. So using that for money, I don't care about. I don't care that I need to use some money for that. We have plenty of money to be able to do that. Where's this watchtower at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't really care that that costs money to use. But yeah, we're gonna head up to this watchtower and get this first watchtower opened. Do you know what Eurovision? Oh yeah, I've heard of that. The Eurovision Song Contest. They always here in the U.S. it's shown on Peacock, which is a streaming service, which we do have now through our TV subscription. But I wish they had it back in January so I could watch bits of the 24 Hours of Daytona. EvoVision? I haven't heard of EvoVision, but I have heard of the Eurovision Song Contest. Alright. Alright, let's see. How's this map looking? Okay, I see where the next watchtower is. So it looks like... How do we get to this other watchtower? There's so many trails here, it's hard to tell. It's the same thing as Euro, but in Roblox, the camera system. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the camera systems in Roblox. Also, by the way, guys, for those of you guys who haven't heard, the next RF event has been confirmed. We are doing Ultra Miami 2025. I actually helped out a little bit with the development of that game. You'll see the audio rigging that is in that game was done entirely by me. So hopefully you guys like my rigging. It's not entirely accurate in terms of like the speaker sizes, but it is accurate with how many cabinets and stuff there are in it is accurate in terms of how this actually. I just need to realize something. Is there a garage here? There is not a garage here. I was gonna say this map would be slightly easier if there was a garage here, but nope, they do not want. They don't care about the garage. All right. So, which way we need to go from here? There's so much going on here. Here, let's go left. And I think because this game's open world, we don't need to follow the main trails if we don't want to. I can see the watchtower. It's just a matter of getting over to said watchtower that we need to figure out. Alright. So, how do we get to this watchtower? I mean, how steep is this drop off? Oh, that's pretty steep. Yeah, that's pretty steep. I don't think we should yeet our truck off the edge like that. We have the fuel, so let's find the proper route. Yeah, let's go the proper route. We'll try and find a safer route to get over to that second watchtower. Okay, yeah, I see exactly where we go. Oh, this is... God, I like how SnowRunner is a sequel to MudRunner, but not all of the maps are snowy. Back, nice. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. So how do we get our way down there? Oh, I see how we get our way down there. I see how we get down there now. Like here, you can see right here. This is how the ice breaks. Remember the first time I told you if you were doing an April Fool's? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And I told you I wasn't doing an April Fool's joke because it was so close. I need to plan out an April Fool's joke for 2026. Man, it's wild to say 2026 now. It feels like just yesterday I was just starting my YouTube channel back in 2012. Next month will mark my 13th year on YouTube. And I'm very excited. I know it's not a giant milestone, but I do want to do sort of like a special stream, sort of like maybe like a special mega stream sometime in May for that. All right. Let's see. How do we get over to the watchtower now? Because now I don't even see the watchtower. Did I make a wrong turn somewhere? Oh, yep, I did. I did make a wrong turn. Yeah, so let's go back this way. Because I did make a wrong turn. Yeah, I think going back here. Yeah, this is the route I was supposed to take. Look at our first live streams. You used OBS 13, 14 years ago. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I first started streaming, I started using OBS Classic, and then that eventually transitioned into OBS Studio, which is what I'm using to this day to live stream. I'm not using any sort of I'm not using anything else to stream other than OBS because I have everything set up for OBS. I did for a while use Streamlabs, but honestly, Streamlabs, it just doesn't run well. It doesn't run well, period. OBS Studio is much more feature rich, and it just works. Oh, ooh, that was scary. Am I the only viewer? No, we have Samuel here with us. You got YTZ with us. All right. All right, there we go. Streamline is more like for noobs. Yeah, basically. And I know what settings work with this system and which settings don't. So I don't need someone to hold my hand. I don't need a software to hold my hand and guide me through what settings I need. It's showing one person watching for some reason. Yeah, no, sometimes the YouTube view count isn't accurate. Yeah, but yeah, I just prefer OBS Studio because it just works and I have everything that I need. I know what works for my system and what doesn't. All right. So now oh, I made another wrong turn. I mean, it's fine. We're exploring the map together. But yeah. We're gonna go get to this other watchtower eventually, and we'll, go from there, essentially. Oh. This is looking like a mistake. This ice is so thin. Yeah, this ice is so thin, it's going to be impossible for me to get across this. Come on. There we go. Yep, let me climb up here. Alright, let me see. Is this the right way I need to be going? Yes. Right here is where I need to go. The logo and the banner is not lined up. Yeah, I know. That's something Tactical Ducky needs to fix at some point. He made all the graphics I'm using for the for like my YouTube channel. He even made the FMG TV watermark, so special thanks to him for that. Yeah, I really need to fix that. All right. We gotta go a little bit far forward. We'll get the last of these watchtowers sorted out, and then I'm probably gonna wrap things up here because my parents are going to bed here pretty soon, and I don't want to be streaming late night tonight. So we'll be wrapping up as soon as we get this the last watchtower opened. And we're going towards that other watchtower right now. This trail right here is going to lead us right to that watchtower. And then we'll see where we got to go to get to this last watchtower, and then we'll be wrapping up. You guys can see why this truck is such a good scout vehicle though too. I say that right as I get it stuck. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. But yeah, this truck is really good off-road. I mean, the front end the side looks like it's been destroyed, but do I really care? No, not really. 10 p.m. for me, I'm supposed to be in bed. Well, hey, you can always watch the end of the stream. It'll last like probably another 20 minutes or so before you go, when you wake up tomorrow and see how we did. I'm not going to force you to stay here and watch the end of the stream. All right. Here we are. Here we are at this watchtower, and I believe we have one more after this. All right. So where do we need to go to get to this last watchtower? Okay, bye, good night. All right. Catch you later, Y2Z. All right. So now it looks like if we want to get over to this next watchtower, we got to go back the way we came and go down that one path that we originally went down in the first place. Which is no problem for me, because hey, I'm glad that I'm opening up these watchtowers to begin with, because I want to make sure that we're going the places we need to be and getting these watchtowers opened up, so that way I can get them, so that way I know where we need to be going. But yeah, we'll finish off. We'll get the last watchtower open, and then I'm gonna wrap up. But I might still play some SnowRunner, or I might play American Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim 2. I have no clue yet. Or I'll play BeamNG. I do want to keep my wheels set up though. All right. Here we go. And now we gotta go back to the left. So this is where we came from. This is the direction we came from. And then, yeah, we were going through here. Yeah, because this is the roadway. This is the pathway that goes underneath the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is the pathway that goes underneath the bridge. Yeah, is this the bridge we're going under right now? I believe it is. Hold on, I can't tell because... Oh no, that's not the bridge. Oh, there we go, there's the bridge. Yeah, we gotta go left here and go under the bridge. Oh, are those actual people? Oh, at first I thought those were actual people. But nope, we gotta go under this bridge. I might actually move up the SnowRunner stream tomorrow to 1 p.m. I'm thinking about moving it up to 1 p.m. so that way I can go check out the Coachella stream. Not that there's anyone I want to see right at 4 p.m. but to give us another hour of broadcasting time as well. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we've made it through. So now we just gotta keep going straight. Yep. Yep, we just gotta keep going straight and then we will be good. Oh. Nope, wrong way. Oh geez, do not tip over, do not tip. Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Alright, I believe this is the way I need to go now too. Yep, I gotta keep following this roadway. Or not really roadway, it's more of a trail, but you guys get the idea. Might go through here. Wow, I overestimated how long this is gonna take. Yeah, this ain't gonna take long. Yeah, it's not gonna take long to get us over to the other trail. There we go, there's the last watchtower. Yep, and then this trail should, if I'm not mistaken, take us up to that watchtower. Come on, truck, you can do it. Don't get bogged down by mud. Oh god. Come on, truck, you can do it. Why are you getting stuck on that? There we go. Wait, how are we supposed to get up there? Oh, there's another trail. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. The trail. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Yeah, this one off to our left will take us up. Take us up to that watchtower. All right. Yep, there we go. There's our watchtower right there. All right. Let's see what the rest of this map looks like. Oh, there's one more watchtower. Huh. Interesting. There is one more watchtower. Do we want to go try and get that last watchtower? Because it looks like it won't be too hard to get to. Yeah. Doesn't look like it'll be that hard to get to. We'll save it for tomorrow. So yes, guys. That is going to do it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll get that last watchtower, and then we'll continue on with the missions as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.